welcome back to Food Fanatic. This week I am doing something a little bit different. I am going to make my grandma's banana bread recipe. So, first things first, hair is going up, and while I put my hair up, I'm going to tell you guys really quickly that, again, I said this is my grandma's banana bread recipe, or cornbread recipe, I guess is what she calls it, even though it has bananas in it, but whatever. Ew, I don't like how this looks. But all of these measurements are not taken with measuring cups. They are taken with, like, items we just, like, have, if that makes sense. Like, literally the two measuring items we use is a mug and a spoon. So, but we are gonna start. I'm gonna read you guys off all of the little ingredients. And I'll try and pop a photo up of this over here. But you need corn flour. I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use regular white flour. You also need white flour. Baking powder, cinnamon, lime zest, coconut oil, coconut milk, condensed milk. Oh, that's the one I miss. Okay, I'll get that. Water, butter, cane sugar, salt, and ripe bananas. We're gonna use evaporated milk because I don't think we have coconut milk, but it's fine. It's all the same. So first things first, it says combine all dry ingredients with the butter. So dry ingredients would be the flours. We're gonna start with flours. It says 2 mugs of corn flour and 1 mug of white flour. But we only have white flour, so 3 mugs of white flour. This thing is brand spanking new. Okay. 3 mugs of... Okay, my grandparents showed up at my house with no warning, so that was very interesting. But, moving on, we do a spoon of baking powder. Baking powder. Opening things is very hard when you have nails on the longer side. And a spoon. I'm not doing a whole spoon because I'm not psychotic. I think I'm not that much. So those are the voices you hear in the background. That's my grandparents and my dad. Next is a spoon of cinnamon. Ground cinnamon. Same spoon because who cares? Not I. That much. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I really do apologize for how loud it is. Oh god. Lime zest is not dry. Condensed milk is not dry. Does the sugar go in here? Okay, so now it's butter. Right? No, salt. Salt. It's at a pinch. In my head, that was a pinch. So we want it. And now, butter. I don't feel like doing butter. Well, I have butter, but that's not gonna come. Well, whatever. We're gonna do butter. Right? Okay. I apologize for how loud it was in here for like 2 minutes. I'm getting a bigger spoon and I'm just gonna mix all these things together because this is just the dry ingredients. Oh, I'm mixing them a little bit too much. They're getting a little bit everywhere. But we're moving that to the side. Next thing. It says Combine wet ingredients with sugar. That's why I didn't put sugar in the other mixture, if you weren't wondering. I had read that already. Lime zest. I need to get like a zester thingy. And you guys, like, let me know like which angle you like better. I've like done like 3 different angles in these videos, so just let me know which one you like the best, and I think I'll go with that one. Personally, I think I like this angle because it gives me a lot of like more mobility and a lot more counter room. But then again, the first angle I did, you can see a lot more of the room, so it's really just, I don't know, personal choice. I'm really trying not to grate my fingers while I'm zesting this lime right now. I think we're gonna call that a day. That seems like enough. I'll show you guys the bowl. It smells like limes. I love the smell of limes. That's literally how much lemon zest we got, but it's gonna have to do, or lime zest, sorry. 2 spoons of coconut oil. Spoon number 1. Spoon number 2 to make up for the lack in spoon number 1. I really don't want to use my finger. Ew. Ew. I was looking for the napkins and then I realized that you are on my napkins. Ooh. Okay. Can of condensed milk. Ow. That hurt. You guys, I have long nails. Like, opening cans, kind of difficult for me. Okay. It's very slow. Okay. Camera battery died, so we've switched to my phone while my camera's charged. Look at this. Condensed milk. Okay. There's so much in this can. Okay. It's good. It's sweet. We're gonna do this. Meet my father. It's his birthday today. ¿Quieres decirle hola a mi YouTube video?
Hi, the best daddy in this world. Hello.
Anyways, I'm keeping it in there because it's his birthday. That's the only reason that clip is gonna stay in. This bowl is already getting really full, but we're putting all of this here. And then it says to take the same can I used for the, what is that? Condensed milk for water. So I have a water bottle and I have said can. I think I like filming on my phone better if I'm being super honest. Okay, can is full. Okay, so I added the can of water. And then I also have to add the salt, or not the salt, the sugar. Wrong one. Imagine if I put the salt, whew, because I'm supposed to put a mug of salt. Mug. Salt, or sugar, not salt. Oh, I was about to say, I just know this is gonna get everywhere. Okay. It's like a mostly full mug, right? This thing is overflowing. But I have to mix all this together. And then that, I believe, oh, I'm covered in flour, I think. we did the flowers, we did the baking powder, we did the cinnamon, we did the lime zest, we did the coconut oil, coconut milk. When we use something else, we use condensed milk, water, butter, sugar, salt. Okay, and then you need 2 to 3 ripe bananas. I have 2. There's other bananas and they're a little bit browner, so I might use those too and just do 4, but it's whatever. She said like that was the minimum, like at least 2 or 3. Basically, and listen, when I tell you my notes were very, very vague, it literally just says combine all dry ingredients in bowl. In separate bowl, combine wet ingredients with sugar. Mash ripe bananas. Combine everything. Add extra milk if necessary. Add to baking pan and bake at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. So it's just the coconut thingy that's not really wanting to dissolve. Or yeah, that's the word, dissolve. I'm very scared to get a napkin. I'm gonna keep using these baby napkins that we have over here. My phone is currently propped in the most dangerous way on our napkin holder, like the same place that my camera was, but my camera's thick, my phone is not. That's my camera. Okay, hands are sticky. Let's get this other bowl over here. I'm gonna add the liquid to the dry so I can mash the bananas in this bowl. Saving on dishes. So I know it's not in my notes, but my grandma did tell me this. I have to combine them like slowly. So like I did like maybe I'd say a 4th-ish. No, that's more like a 3rd. And I'm mixing it together. And my grandma has made this before. I think I made this one other time. I did not film it and I did not make it correctly. I did not have all the ingredients and I tried to take shortcuts. And the spoon just sank all the way down. Okay. Ow. Okay, we added some more. We're combining. It's supposed to be a batter, not a dough. So you want it to be like, think cake batter. Like that's the texture you're really going for, like cake batter. That is not cake batter. And I'm just making sure I get all the sweetened condensed milk that's like kind of stuck to the bottom of my bowl. It smells really good. I guess I can't call it cornbread since there's no corn flour. This is looking very like clunky. So I'm gonna go get a whisk because big boy whisk came to play. Okay. And it's like, I understand clunks and clumps if I had already put the bananas in here, but we didn't. So what are these chunks? Like, I'd like to know. I'm thinking, yeah, it's flour. Okay, I'm gonna mix this and I'll come back when this is looking normal. I've got it as clump free as I can, which looks like I did nothing. Like, you guys, I've been doing this for like 5 minutes. Like, I really don't know what is going on. I'm trying to think. It's just clumps of coconut oil. So I'm choosing to ignore them. I'm putting this to the side, and my side is over here. Don't knock down my phone. Bananas. Like I said, I'm gonna use the same bowl from before. Just gonna plop them in there. I'll use these two very, very ripe bananas. Okay, so I'm gonna mash these bananas. I need to get a fork. I'm over here trying to cut corners. Okay, fork. We're gonna mash these bananas as much as I possibly can. For some reason, the ripe bananas are not even like really soft at all, which is very misleading, but oh well, I guess. This bowl is so sticky. My hands are so sticky. I don't like the feeling of having sticky hands. We mash, we mash. Okay, bananas have been mashed. I'm gonna add them to this bowl. And I'm mixing. Ooh, I almost put that over the side.
I saw you guys in the car, but I didn't think any of it. I didn't know you. I thought that was like a random car from the neighbors or something. No, I didn't really think of it.
The bananas are in there.
Did you see who's here? I'm like, Bobby? And she's
Okay,
like, no.
so I preheated my oven to 350 and I'm about to spray this pan. Now that I have mixed in my bananas, and I'm gonna line it in parchment paper just to make this easier for myself. Oh my god, I inhaled so much of that. Okay, parchment paper. Going in. Bye. I don't really care too much about it being flat. I kind of just put it in there. So, make sure it's in. Good? Put half of it in. I fixed the thingy. I put the other half in. Let's see how I do this time around. Because I don't think the first time I made it was bad. It just did not. It was like missing something. It did not taste like my grandma's. Okay. It's in there. I'm gonna put it in the oven once it preheats. I'm gonna check back in with you guys in like 25 minutes. Okay? We'll see you in 25. You guys, I thought I was recording this whole time, but it is done. I transferred it to a little cutting board and this little bit cooked on the side. And I'm gonna try it. It's good. It definitely gets its usual color from the corn flour, but I'm gonna cut this up. I let it cook for like 30 minutes. And then I let it sit in the oven. Sit in the oven like with the oven off for like 10 while I was eating. So I I think this one tastes much more like my grandma's recipe, like how my grandma usually makes it, but it's still not like exact. You definitely can't see all the steam that's coming off of this, but there's a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this into little cubes and put it in a little container. I don't know where the container is, so for right now we're just gonna cut. This is so hot and the heat is like radiating up the knife. And it's making it kind of painful to cut this, but there's so much steam, but they're all cute. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching me make banana bread. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more of me, you can go check out my main channel and my vlog channel. And I will see you back on Food Fanatic next Wednesday. Bye!